Alrighty, let's get this party started.
Are we the only ones going to be here?
Yup. So,
Hell no.
with that being said, let us begin,
never mind.
gentlemen.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Fanfiction Contempt Theater 9004, and I am your very sick host, Sneaky Devil. Let's
Can I
begin.
suggest you just, like, go to sleep?
No.
Suggestion is denied.
Can't blame man for trying.
True.
It was 10 years ago when I first discovered the weakness of flesh. So, hold on, let me take a drink. So, I got a PDF. I acquired a PDF. I got a PhD now, guys.
A PDF file.
Yeah, I got a PDF from the college to show off how fancy and smart I am.
Oh, I think Sneaky got some papers from a college, but they were probably papers to tell him to stop lying about getting a degree.
No, I actually did get a degree. They actually finally gave me one.
Oh, they did actually finally send that to you.
Yeah, like a year late, yeah. Yeah. They really held off on that one. But, I know some of you might be aware of Dying Light 2.
Unfortunately.
They have recently released a prelude comic to their game to explain some of the lore that will be going on in the game to show off the new monsters and why everything is happening. Now, the last time we talked, we had a big long rant about crossover. Was it trans?
Just call it external media.
Yeah, like, media from different sources converging on one source to explain the plot of something. Yeah. Transconverting media. There we go. So when they announced that this PDF for free is on their website for free, I decided that I was going to download it and read it to see what was going on, because, you know, they announced this monster called the Banshee, and it's basically a witch that jumps. And it's really fast.
So the hunter got busy with a witch.
More or less, yeah.
Why would you do that, game designers? That's not very nice of you.
Basically, it's if the witch had parkour and hated you.
Amazing.
Ooh.
Okay, so the second part's not a change.
Hated you from the start.
Oh.
You don't startle her anymore. She startles you. As a direct quote from the game designers, I'm not even kidding about that, by the way.
The witch startled SneakyDevil.
Yeah. As a direct quote from the game designers, they said, "Be careful when crossing between buildings, as sometimes you might find yourself suddenly grabbed and thrown to the floor by the Banshee." So, yeah, that's a thing. Now, I am not going to read this story panel by panel.
Fine.
However, I do want to cover some of the topics that are broached in this story, and why it's SJW fucking garbage infesting the media once again, because no one's put a fucking stop to it.
Well, of course, why would they?
My rage gives me volume and breathing ability. For you see, my anger transcends biology.
No fucking go. He's going trans, boys.
So,
he's going trans from male to alpha male.
This character here, Mrs. Orange Hair, is our main character for this story. She has been hired, this is very important, by the way, she has been hired by the military to develop a vaccine to the Haran virus to prevent the world from descending into Zombieland. The U.S. military, in case anyone was wondering on this one.
Obviously, yeah. That's supposed to what, the Chinese military?
Yes. So, the premise of this scenario is that she has been hired by the army, and that she is currently working on the vaccine, and that she is refusing to hand the vaccine to the army. And the reasoning she is giving the army is that her vaccine is not 100% effective with 0 side effects, and so therefore she can't give it to the army yet. And the army reasonably responds with, "Bitch, fucking give us the vaccine, it works already."
Yeah.
Which is fair enough.
Obviously,
the army is the most realistic character in this story so far, because they don't think it's possible to have a 100% effective, 0 side effect vaccine to a virus, which is factual. Ask any biologist and they'll tell you this. So anyway, she storms into the army and says, "You can't seize my research. I haven't perfected it yet." To, which the army says a bunch of sexist comments with misogynistic words, like, "Lol, a woman giving orders. What's next? The rest of the clown troupe." Yeah, I also actually thought that I thought this guy was actually pretty funny with his dialogue. That wasn't the intended goal, obviously.
It happened anyway.
But it happened anyway, yeah. So basically, the army says, while there are side effects of the vaccine, it produces noticeable combat benefits, so we've decided to weaponize them. As the army.
Are they gonna specify at any point in time what these benefits are, or just
all the monsters you see that show up in Dying Light 2 are implied to have been created on purpose. So anyway, the general of the army. So this is another thing about this. Whoever wrote this comic doesn't understand the U.S. Army hierarchy, because the Wonder Woman says, "I want to talk to your superior." And he literally goes, "I am my superior."
I mean, yeah, that's pretty much how that works, actually. Up to a certain point, anyway. Like,
yeah, when the president, bad. It's Joe Biden.
Right, but the way he then proceeds to phrase it is that there is no one higher on the hierarchy than this one general. He is claiming to be the top general, and no one can give him orders. Which is false, because that's what the president is. So, yeah.
now, it could be like, he's the most powerful guy besides the president, and only the president can give him orders, but then you still need to mention that part.
Yeah, that's not what they say here. But there is a really good back and forth right here, where he's like, "Look, woman, return to your room, calmly if I might add, put the data on drive, and hand it over to us." And she's like, "Oh, I'll do that over my dead body." And he goes, "Oh, is that an option?"
That can be arranged.
Sure.
So, then there's this really weird scene where there's a bunch of monkeys, and this one dude with a pistol is just killing them all, except this time he shoots the lock off of the cage and tries to kill the monkey, except he fails, and then the monkey slaps him and runs away as he tries to reload the gun, and then he shoots the monkey anyway.
Is this man getting his shit slapped by a monkey?
Yes. So anyway, he kills the monkey, and blood splatters on the door, and as she's returning to her office, she sees the blood splatter, and she's like, "Oh my god." Yeah, she sees the blood splatter, that's what tips her off. Not the multiple gunshot noises, it was the blood.
What? Why is she... she was doing experiments on these monkeys, doing some really bad stuff to them. But she's mad that they're being shot.
Yes.
Woman.
Yes. So anyway,
Oh,
she
that has nothing to
proceeds.
do. That has nothing to do with women. That has a lot to do with stupid writing.
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about with the SJW stuff, where just like, bruh, like, how do you want us to test this? They're like, all right, so you don't want us to test it on monkeys. You want us to test it on humans instead? Like,
No,
bruh?
even leaving that aside, like her suddenly going like, "Oh my god, these monkeys!" Like, what else? Like, what would you expect to happen to the deranged monkeys that are gaining like superpowers? Did you think the government was just gonna throw them in a crate, throw them out over Timbuktu, say go nuts?
No, actually, they might.
Would best.
So anyway, so she
Sure.
proceeds to attack a soldier,
Yes, of course.
who proceeds to pistol whip her. She's like, damn you, you'll pay, you all will pay for shooting my monkeys.
Okay, Wicked Witch.
So anyway, she for some reason has coffee above her computer, and spilling a single drop of coffee on the computer caused it to explode. And this distracted the
Oh
soldiers.
yeah, that's just exploding the second it hits her tablet.
Yeah. And so by the way, this is a monitor. This is not a computer. This is a monitor. These are replaceable. Monitors are replaceable. They have no data in them. This is literally someone who doesn't know about computers writing a story with
I
one
mean,
of the
it could
key
be one of the
factors in
all-in-one. It could be an
Yeah.
all-in-one.
It's too thin. It's
Okay,
No, I mean, I've seen modern all-in-ones.
Yeah,
They can
like
get
they are
pretty
quite
fucking
thin. I'm just saying, it could easily be an all-in-one.
right, but this is supposed to be some sort of hypertech, as it's
Or
shown later.
in theory, I mean, it could be some sort of like tablet computer with a stand.
Yeah, but later on it's shown that this is supposed to be some sort of hypertech exclusive to the US military sequencing computer.
Yes.
Well, Sneaky, here's my response to that.
Yeah.
Lowest bidder.
Exactly.
Right, but no, see, the problem with your statement there, Atin, is that normally you'd be right. But the plot itself hinges on the fact that later on, her black girlfriend, by the way, they're gay, her black girlfriend, who was fired from this job for stealing US military tech. Yeah, her black girlfriend who was fired for stealing.
Like clockwork.
She has like 5 lines in the story, and one of them is, "Remember that stuff you stole."
I see no problems here.
So anyway, the problem with your statement, Atin, is that she literally goes, "Hey, remember that computer you stole? I'm gonna need to use it. It's the only thing that can sequence this virus." Implying that this computer is so far above and beyond commercial computers that it's her only hope.
Right.
And those things, they aren't slim. So anyway, she just silently sneaks her personal belongings away. So this is the thing that really got me, right? So she destroys this computer and uses their distraction to take a personal belonging. Obviously, the personal belonging has data she stole from the army on it. You know, as a ship, like, inside the gem. But they said take your personal belongings, so I don't know why soldiers would stop her from taking this necklace. Like, that's the whole premise, is like she did this destruction not to spite them, but so she could sneak this necklace away.
We told you to get out of here with your personal belongings, man. Why are you hiding that necklace from us?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's more suspicious now. She's not tying it.
So anyway, she swears vengeance, and she's like, fuck, they gave me a parking ticket. And then anyway, the second she proceeds, so keep in mind that this woman has been apparently refusing to hand over the vaccine to the army. That's important for what happens next. So then the army, within 2 minutes of having fired her for not handing over the vaccine, has already produced enough vaccine to cover half the city with it. In one panel.
Huh.
And there's not any kind of like time lag established here, right? Just
one singular panel. It's
No, it's literally the next panel, as in a continuous series of events. The next
yeah,
panel.
yeah, I know. Like, there's not. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Like, there's not like 2 months later, a week later, half an hour later, after consulting Umbrella later.
Yeah, no, it's literally seconds after she leaves. They're like, all right, we're gonna spray the city now.
Yeah, I wish the government was that efficient.
yeah. Well.
So anyway, drones start spraying the city, and so she slaps her box full of stuff onto the ground and screams "hide" for no apparent reason, and then starts physically assaulting people, telling them all that they need to run away now and hide. And then she gets naked. So she hops into her car naked and proceeds to drive out of the city.
Oh, no, Sneaky, she's covering the vents.
Yeah, that's not how that works, though.
Yeah.
Yes, but putting anything over them would be theoretically better than leaving them exposed.
Right. But later on, she gets pepper sprayed with like literal, like, you know, the mini like breath mint pepper sprays, like the tiny little things that like size.
Yeah.
She gets sprayed with a light misting from that, and she turns immediately.
Oh, I see. We've entered Magic Fantasyland. Got it.
Yeah. So that's what makes this scene nonsensical, because she like shoves her cloth in front of her air vents as if that somehow stops anything. And then she proceeds to drive through the whole city, and they're like, blah blah blah, you've killed them all. He's like, no, I have not killed them all. I've saved the ones that matter. And so, anyway, the professor dude, the old guy that apparently handed over the research to the army over her head, is like, fuck you, I'm leaving, and then proceeds to take the elevator down into the gas cloud. And is like, oh no, the gas cloud, I forgot about it.
Oops, I forgot we gassed the entire city. Wow. That's
Yeah. So then the next scene is this is how much gas they apparently put down.
That's holy smog cloud, Batman. I didn't know we were in China.
Yeah. So she calls up her ex-black girlfriend and is like, yo, hey, I know we hate each other, but can we be besties again? Because I just ran away from the military.
I know you objected to me making stuff for the military, but they just gassed the whole city, so we're cool now, right?
So, anyway, old man's a zombie now, and blah blah blah, I'm black, blah blah blah, I've stolen data, do you still have that thing you stole?
My
Yes.
condolences.
Blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah
So,
blah blah blah.
And the military didn't do anything about this.
Yeah, they just didn't notice. Even though they noticed enough to fire her, they never actually recovered the tech from her.
Yes.
We know you stole a laptop. You can keep it, but we're gonna have to fire you.
So anyway, this super high-tech exclusive virus sequencing technology that she stole, she claims that she stole.
By the way, why would you steal that and keep? Presumably.
Oh, I'll tell you
why.
why.
You're going to steal the ultra-secret government.
She's an activist, and she's going to put it to quote-unquote better uses.
Oh yes. Of course. Because activists are people we need to trust.
No, even leaving that aside, like, I have stolen this incredibly high-end government sequencer. There are two things you're going to do with that. Sell it, or make a biological weapon. Those are the options.
Or both.
Or both.
And then sell the biological weapons for massive profit.
Okay, Master.
Okay. Yeah.
Raytheon didn't want to let me join them. Alright, fuck you, I'll make my own military-industrial complex. With blackjack and hookers and chemical weapons.
You had me at biological weapons.
So anyway,
Let's go. Wait,
um,
Sneaky. Did you see the video posted in Technology a few days ago? A guy who, Floridian YouTuber, he fucking tried to buy like a truck-mounted giant laser from Raytheon.
oh yes,
Lockheed.
yes, and then he built his own.
Yeah. They said no, so just built his own.
Yeah,
That's America. That's
Yeah.
what America's all about.
it is actually.
It's fucking amazing.
So blah 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 blah. Oh my God, the scientists lied to us the whole time. Blah blah blah. Army realizes scientists are garbage. So anyway, so here is an important section of the comic as well. This is something that just baffles me. So I have handled canisters for the military before of highly dangerous, hazardous substances. I can tell you right now, they are not this fragile. So, what this...
Hey, not only are they not this fragile, like, look, the military will be blasé about a lot of stuff. Not handling, like, dangerous viral age. Like,
Well, yeah,
the
until
people,
until it comes time to drop it.
the people unloading these canisters are not even in base level PPE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the fact is they should be in, realistically for handling this stuff, minimum level 4. Minimum
yeah.
level 4.
Level 4 minimum.
For
Yeah.
last match. Yeah.
So anyway, somehow, neither of them notice one of the canisters falling out. Despite... So I've handled steel canisters for highly dangerous substances before. Those things weigh 60 pounds.
Even if it falls in dirt,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear it.
They are not subtle. I've seen concrete break when these things have fallen.
Oh, also the fact that, like, okay, look, I don't work with hazardous chemicals. I don't work in some kind of super secret government inventory, program. But what I can tell you is, when you load a shipment, you get a packing slip out, and that packing slip says everything that is in. There are 64
Right,
canisters
right.
of zombie virus gas in this, and I, whatever your name is, sign off on this, so that if there's 63 canisters when it gets here, it's my ass on the line.
Right.
Yeah.
And so anyway, so it just implied that this one canister just kind of rolls away and then explodes, gassing the compound.
As you do. As you do.
Retarded.
So anyway, Wonder Woman comes in and is like, celebration time, using that stolen military tech you have. I was able to figure out the vaccine with a 100% guaranteed success rate with no side effects. You know, as one does. And then Black Woman is like, whoa, that's impressive. How did you do it? And she goes, oh, well, you see, it turns out the army had sequenced the virus this whole time and just never sent it to us.
Bruh.
She was making a vaccine to a virus that she did not have the DNA sequence of.
Seems legit.
Yeah. And apparently, yeah, also this face, Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
Listen, there's a lot of fish work in here that I haven't commented on for a reason.
Also, the fucking lips, it's like... It is impressive how racist SJWs can be.
Yeah. It's ironic, really. Like, the racist community is the most tolerant community. They don't care what color your skin is as long as you're racist.
Alright. Anyway, moving on from that.
So anyway, now that she has the vaccine, instead of, like, making it, she's like, oh, well, now that I've made it, let's go rub it in the general's face. So they do. They get an Uber. and the black woman's clearly flashing her boobs at this guy, and then a zombie just appears on the highway, and this dude is the only one to see him. And then the zombie teleports away off the highway, and then the black girl.
Sneaky teleports behind you.
And then the black girl goes, "Hey, buddy, pay less attention to my boobs and more pay attention to driving." Got him.
God, I'm good.
So blah blah blah. Blah blah.
Fucking bottom.
Zombies are like, we're zombies. This one's just really weird to me. It's a woman who had stabbed her husband to death, who is also a zombie.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Maybe she got bit after the fact?
So she shows up, and the general's like, "I knew you couldn't resist showing up." So they proceed to gas everyone in the entire city. And Wonder Woman's like, "I'm gonna punch you in the face," shouting, "You bastard!" And the general just has the best fucking sequence right here of just, he clotheslines her and goes, "Yes, me." And it's like, bruh.
The real hero of this story.
And he's like, "Okay, look. You are good at your job. Just give me the vaccine, and I will give you millions of dollars. And we can both walk away happy from this." And she goes, "No. Fuck you." So he takes out a pepper spray canister and sprays her with virus.
Why does he just have that?
Fuck you.
Comedy.
So anyway, Soldier Boy here is like, "Step aside, black woman." And then within 2 panels off screen, black woman beats up Soldier Boy, gets the generic assault rifle, and proceeds to shoot the guy 3 times.
No blood though.
Just wait, you'll see it. By the way, one of these is in the spine. But 2 of these
Yes.
actually.
Yeah. I don't
So-
think he's gonna be walking away from that one.
He does. So this is
Yeah,
a 5.56, twice in the spine, and he's like, "Oof, I'm gonna walk this one off." Literally.
Your spine would be fucking severed, pretty much.
So after shooting him a bunch, she just drops the gun as he's walking away.
Alright, whatever. I need more drinks, bro.
Like, literally, this is the I'm fucking out picture. Like, that is, like, bruh.
Yeah.
I'm out.
GG. I'll see you later, boys.
And
Yeah,
so,
wow, he is just walking those off.
So Wonder Woman is like, "Here, take this necklace. On this necklace is the data required to save the city. I'm gonna go throw myself off of this cliff so I don't become a zombie." And
Okay,
Black
I
Woman,
mean, that part's quite normal.
and Black Woman is like, "You fool, white woman. You were the one that wanted to save this city. But I see humanity as the infection. And this purging is the cure."
Hang on a minute. Is this female Bill Gates?
Yes.
Coronavirus.
So yeah, that was a officially published comic by a company.
Do we need more of those? Holy fuck.
I was wondering why there wasn't a fic. Yeah, it's an officially licensed comic. Yeah. It's free.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd like a refund.
Yeah, I
Of my
think we all
time.
do.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let us move on
Yeah.
right into the news.
Let's get right Into the news.
So this is what we're gonna do next.
Yeah. One of those kind of I'd say.
Yep. I figure if I'm drinking, I might as well be reading.
Yeah, I know that's fair.
The saddest thing is that this is me on Mucinex.
You sound like you're gonna die.
I want to.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
Sneaky,
so
a lot of
the-
us want a lot of things, but you're not getting what you want, so deal.
Yeah.
Can't always get what you want.
But what if I want is the
But if you
screams of my
try some
enemies?
time, you might find you can get what you need. My need is alcohol, and I have found it.
Need more GF, thanks.
Please leave.
I got some
No.
bad news.
Yeah. I'm aware.
Let's
Indeed.
begin. So this is called the Challenge of Love.
Yep. Challenge of my love for this alcohol bottle. Cheers.
Yes, genius.
I gotta say that was a meaty plop we heard there.
That was a meaty
Yeah.
pop indeed.
Yeah. Fuck, it's almost empty.
After
Okay.
Ash has been betrayed, Lily is in depression. But what if she gets a letter from a region known as the Liberty region? And Ash is the new champion there. Liberty region, you say? Is that a US reference? Are there guns there?
I fucking wish.
Sneaky, are there old men with guns who threaten Team Rocket?
Beast?
No,
It's
what was
not-
base was Team Rocket going, dude, what the fuck, you pulled a gun on a 9-year-old?
Yeah, that was
I
actually
mean,
pretty good, yeah.
Have some class!
American moment.
To be fair, Team Rocket, the original Team Rocket, was pretty classy. Where they were like, look, we just want to steal your Pokemon. We don't actually want to kill you.
We
And
don't
they-
want to hurt you, we're not trying to take your money, we're not gonna, like, kidnap you into some weird...
And they would also, like, constantly get involved with saving the world. And they were just like, look, we want to take over the world. We can't do that if there is no world to take over.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you know what? That's a fair point. Like, this is not like Jesse and James movie canon. This is like actual canon. Like, actual Team Rocket fought Team Galactic in canon. Because they were like, Galactic wants to yeet the universe. Team Rocket likes this universe and doesn't want it to be yeeted.
Yeah.
We like this universe a whole awful lot.
So it's like actually kind of funny how often Team Rocket's involved with saving the world. Alright, so who the fuck is Lily?
She's the main girl in like Gen 6. Gen 7? Sun and Moon. Gen 7.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, her.
Type.
Oh wait, are you on a fucking Pokemon shipping Mickey?
Yes, I am.
God has been dead for a very long time. And it's just the shipping with Mickey in general. Fuck, that's even worse.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Alright, so this is Alola, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Gen 7.
Yeah, this is so far beyond me that, like, dude, my knowledge of Pokemon ends at, like, Sinnoh.
Yeah. Mine pretty much ends at like Unova. And even Unova is kind of spotty. Anything before that is just the Beast Cup.
So anyway. Will she be able to see Ash more and even earn his forgiveness?
she might be able to see the ashes. Hey, yo.
Hey. Female
Come
character
on.
from Sun and Mood. Sun and Mood, indeed. Yes.
Yeah, big Mudora.
Is effectively a side character in the games and a companion in the show.
Or right there with the general lore of up to Suna and Moon. That Pokemon
Suna
Suna.
Moon.
Pokemon Sunni Islam. Let's go.
You know, they really missed their opportunity with Pokemon Gun.
Yeah, true.
I'm gonna defeat your Pokemon with the power of friendship and this gun I found. What was the last one? The power of friendship? No, the one after that. This gun I found. Yeah, where the fuck did you get that? I don't know.
America.
Found it on the floor.
I found it
no,
outside of
around.
Route 2. Why was there a gun outside of Route 2? Oh.
What do you mean? There's always a gun outside Route 2.
What do you mean? There's a whole
found it.
pile of them. To take
I
one.
found it on
There's-
Route 1776.
There was a sign out there saying take one, so I did.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Christ. In a big mansion on Island, a blonde-haired girl is in depression as she looks out a window to the wild. Yeah.
Fucking heard you. Get the fuck on with it, Ali.
1 year ago, she attends a party. Yeah, you know what? I'm probably gonna cover this story and call it a night. I'm gonna cut it an hour short because
Done.
this is stretching my ability even. So it's stretching my ability to breathe and talk at the same time.
Gotta take care of your health.
Yeah. Remember, kids, take care of health, or you'll end up like Sneaky. And you wouldn't want that, would you?
This is a fair enough statement.
Oh god, can you imagine actually ending up like Sneaky with like every part of your body attempting to betray you?
I can't, and thank fuck for that.
This is my superpower, a large orbital ion cannon. What? Yeah, my superpower is a large orbital ion cannon.
I
What
want
the
you to see my power. It's called Meteor. What?
My stand is called Diamond Killing Meteor. What? It will crack the Earth in two. Why?
So we'll know your way out of this.
1 year ago, she attended a party with people of different regions. Things went well until his friends said bad things.
Oh no.
Okay, no, hold on, no.
You need to consume his rum ration. Or a vodka ration, I guess.
I think Sneaky's more than had his rum ration today.
Well, clearly not enough. Is he okay?
He might be dead.
Excellent. Finally, we're free from the curse of sneaking.
No, I just had to really make sure to clear myself up as best as I could.
Damn it.
The sole purpose of describing my sheer incredulous nature to this effect.
Alright, fair enough. Go get him, Tiger.
So, Ash's friends said bad things about him.
Oh no, is he a poo-poo stinky head?
And then, party turned into a disaster, as everyone agreed that Ash was bad. And she had never seen the boy so broken by this betrayal from his friends. When
Oh
she
my God.
approached him, he looked at her and said, "You agree with all of these opinions of bad things, don't you?" It felt like a knife in her heart. She wants to
Oh my
disagree with
God.
them all, but you see, she wasn't strong enough.
What the
And then her friends rushed to her and said, yes, she agrees with all of the bad things about Ash, not giving her a chance to speak. And eventually, the boy was gone.
Oh no. Oh no.
But,
just posted something in the 9K channel.
but, he blasted off because all of his friends had their Pokemon attack him.
You what?
They literally exploded him out of the party.
Fucking Team Rocket's blasting off again vibes.
Yes, literally though.
Yeah.
Resident Evil Harry Potter.
What? That sounds fucking stupid.
That's because this fucking Andros posted it. What do you expect?
Claire Redfield times Harry. No, Claire, you have to fuck Leon! Worst timeline. You have to keep the Redfield name going with Leon, Claire. Team Rocket's gonna sue. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
So, blah blah blah. The mother of the boy called the police to arrest all of her friends.
Good for her.
But the police could not catch them. They had already escaped the island.
Hang on. Wait. No. We know the fucking Pokemon world has an equivalent of Interpol from, fucking Looker, or what's his face,
Yeah.
in Diamond Pearl Platinum. So no, that doesn't fucking work at all. And some of these people like gym leaders, champions, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, some of them are literal fucking gym leaders.
The actual like public figures. They're not just gonna fucking escape from that.
So anyway,
Ah,
the
that's
So
mother...
what are you doing here in this new region? Hey, didn't you used to be one of the Elite Four, and aren't you now wanted for assault of a minor?
No, not just assault, murder.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Attempted
Yeah.
murder.
Aggravated assault, murder.
Well, it's not attempted murder. It's just murder because Ash was never seen again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that is just murder then. Yeah.
Yeah. What to do to be there?
'Cause if Ash is just gone forever, they're gonna be like, well, that's a dead kid.
Yeah. So,
That's the third one this month.
Delilah tells the police that, Lily, didn't do anything wrong, and that she was also a victim of this. And since then, Delilah treated her like a daughter. To replace her murdered son.
Sweet home Alabama.
Don't you fucking start.
And the girl,
We know the ship, my dude.
and the girl
Yeah, no.
It's going
that the
straight there.
audience knows is named Lily. I'm not even shitting you. That's what the author wrote. Is looking at the photo of a boy that everyone knows is named Ash. And if everyone knows this information, why bother concealing it? There
Furthermore,
is
why
no
bother telling us
point.
about it?
Right, but there's no point in being like, ooh, who could the mystery person being betrayed be? Ooh.
We've already
Who
fucking
could it
seen this murder happen.
be?
We saw the murder in fucking 4K. And we're like, yeah, ooh, that murdered. Ooh. Find
I
out
only
in
didn't
next
see the murder
episode
in
of Dragon
4K.
Ball Z.
Yes.
So, blah blah blah. The professor shows up. Lily, I heard that you've been in a mood for a couple days now.
Hey, I hear you've been in a mood because your kid got murked. Were you a loser?
No, your fucking boyfriend got murdered. Like, oh yeah. In front of you by all his friends. Like, bro, you're in a mood. Come on. Man up, you little pussy. It's been
Are
a
you
year.
sad that your family's dead? Yes, I am sad about that.
Not family in this case.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh no, the person you love's dead. Boo hoo. Cry me a fucking river.
Proceed to cry you a river.
Oh shit. Oh fuck. You weren't supposed to actually do that.
This is story of a girl.
Oh,
It's gotta live around the whole world. Look
Aren't
at this
you, like-
photograph.
Sneaky, it's in your throat like fuck. Should you be doing that?
Actually,
You
it's
should
easier.
not.
It's actually easier for me to scream than it is for me to talk.
Yeah, right. Your body has to let the pain escape somehow.
You see, my rage is greater than biology.
True, true.
no, it's not.
I mean,
Actually, it is. A little
provably,
bit.
yeah.
I literally just proved it by screaming that. Now you
Yeah.
can barely hear me. But if I shout like this while I'm angry, you can hear me perfectly fine.
Okay, whatever, Mr. Torque.
Do you literally just out and like fucking hear it though from Sword Art Online Bridge there? Genuinely.
I have been told that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty much it.
Angry? Why would I be angry?
Spot on.
So anyway, you really love Ash, don't you? I just hope I could tell him how I really felt. You see, I have good news for you. We actually found Ash, so your friends are no longer wanted for murder.
Only attempted murder. The
Wait,
sentence got reduced.
wait, hold on. Wait,
No, I'm just meaning.
was there a time skip?
Yeah, there's apparently a year-long time skip in they said since then, and then after that a year-long time skip.
Oh, yeah,
see.
apparently. That's just like arbitrary sudden time skip.
I mean, what else do you expect from this fucking paragon of literary virtue?
Yeah. Good news! Everybody.
Indeed.
We have found Ash. He is the champion of liberty. What?
Base dash?
Does he still remember? At first, he didn't
No, he's got
remember.
Alzheimer's.
But then Delilah told him about you. And then he promised one thing. But we're not allowed to tell you what he promised. But he does want to meet you in the Liberty region. Me in the Liberty region? Yes. But he wants you to challenge the League and then battle with him. And then he said he'll only talk to you if you battle him and show your resolve.
Bruh. That's just...
So I
That's
would like
fucking
to...
punch in the face.
Yeah, to anyone that is not aware, this character has PTSD when it involves Pokemon, and literally is incapable of being near them.
So, what? Really?
Yeah.
So Ash is like, I want to see how much you want to talk to me. Fight. Go trigger yourself. Go trigger yourself to fight to talk to me again.
Yes, yeah. It's
Yeah,
literally like, so I see
Get
that
over
you're in a
PTSD.
wheelchair. I'll only acknowledge you if you get out of that wheelchair and run triathlon. It's like, bruh.
Stand up, kid. Come on, just stand up.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
What
Cripple?
the fuck?
Hello,
Blah,
Max.
blah, 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 blah. Hello,
Max,
Max.
you showed up just in time for us to fucking end it.
Yeah.
Cool. Man, fuck
Yeah.
other divers, by the way.
Blah, 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 blah. They were all traitors. Blah, blah. We're gonna go see Misty. What about you? Lily was now in a fury. Even though Ash was alive, they attempted to murder him. They're not even sorry about it, or we're in jail. Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, yes, attempted murder.
According
Just
to
like,
the author, if you get away, the police just drop charges.
Yeah. The statute of limitations in Pokemon is apparently like 5 minutes.
Yeah, statute of limitations is if you can outrun the police.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it! They made it around the corner. I can't go after him no more.
Oh well. Better back next time.
So, anyway. Blah, 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 blah. Liberty region. Blah, blah, blah. Hello, you're the 8th family. Blah, blah, blah. Blah blah blah. No need to be scared of me. I'm Professor Julie. Why would she be scared of you? Blah blah
You
blah
make it
blah.
sound like she needs to be scared of you there, buddy.
Yeah, imagine like you meet a doctor for the first time and the doctor's like, "Hello, my name is Dr. Jules. You don't need to be afraid of me." It's like,
My name is Dr. Face Rip. Please don't be frightened.
that's a really weird way to introduce yourself. Don't be afraid of me. That kind of
It's a
implies
common
that
name
I
among
should be.
goblins.
Yes, Harry Potter. Yes, your ancestral bank account. Yes, the manager. His name is, yes, Face Rip Dick Ripper. You'll want to talk to him.
Yeah.
Dick Ripper. Yes, the Dick Rippin clan is a very famous and long-standing clan amongst the goblin people.
Yeah.
They're well known for their elite services.
Yes.
Indeed. They're also related to the Cock Shredder clan. One of the highest in the bank, of course.
Cock Shredder. Yes, the very prolific goblin Gold-Tooth Cock Shredder. Don't ask how you got both those names.
Damn.
It's a very touchy subject.
I don't know. At least it's better than, like, I don't know, Sheckelbug Foreskin Eater.
And look at that, it's time for us to fucking go.
I mean, no, I'm just building on J.K. Rowling's work.
I mean, okay, yeah, you actually really can't comment on Orange light teasing right now, because J.K. Rowling really did make them short, rude, long-nosed, gold-handling bankers with a disdain for the common populace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, I am aware. Pointing it out is probably not what, but like constantly reminding people of that is probably not the way to get head on Twitch.
I mean,
fair.
let's be real here. Are we ever actually gonna get that on Twitch?
So anyway, the league's not a walk in the park. You see, ever since Ash became champion, he personally trained every gym leader to become impossible to beat. Not to mention that Ash is famous here, because he created the Liberty region.
What?
Yes. In apparently a year, Ash founded a country.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Alright. Calm down there, George Washington.
I'm just really confused. Now that you're here, why don't you pick a star Pokemon from our 24 available? Yeah, Ash is brooding.
Of course.
Blah. And then there's a knock on the door, and a girl that Ash knows really well walked in. Alice, what's wrong? The girl, named Alice, is one of the Ash's Elite Four. Ash, bad news. Team Alpha is here. Ash frowns. When he created the region, he managed to gather a lot of people together that also include Team Alpha, a recently formed group, and Ash has no idea what they want. Ash,
What does Alpha
they're
want
heading
this
towards
time?
Bug Be Gone City. You need to stop them. I am absolutely enthralled by the fact that Ash got blasted off into space, crash landed in some fucking supercontinent that no one had discovered, founded an entire country, and apparently did this by accepting immigrants from the entire world.
Yeah, and like, this is a fucking world where we have proven space travel. Like, we know they have satellites, probably some form of GPS. Like, a fucking supercontinent.
And it's just like, he did this on a fucking year. It's like, bro, what?
It's 1 Alpha year.
So anyway.
Yeah, like, as a recovering Harry Potter fan, this is probably even worse than End of the Betrayal fix, like in Concept I read in the reporter section. Genuinely. And Sneaky died once more. Next one.
Yep.
I tried. Didn't work.
Ah.
Alright,
Good
everyone.
luck next time.
Well, see you on Tuesday where I'll hopefully be a lot more healthy. It is
We'll
what
see.
it is. Ciao.
Get be like that.